Only another feat. Character advancement. What exactly was that? Let's see. 7 to 9. I gain another feat, ability score, and another feat.
You're doing a bit.
Me a minute.
Oh, boy.
Let's up my speed. Let's up my strength. I'll have to look and see what what Mittens gets. But let's just focus on Feb for the time being.
Sorry about that. I was having to finish something else up.
Oh, no. That's all right. It's gonna be a little bit. Kiri just realized he's no longer level 7.
Yeah, we're level 9 now, brother.
And in his words, I've been playing in hard mode this whole time.
I think he's just been so drunk. Then he just woke up one morning. Wait, I'm advanced by level.
Like I said, give me a minute.
I actually gotta go downstairs and grab something really quick. Back in a few.
I'll worry about Mittens' level up later.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while the crew was going out to blast some lady's mansion and rob her of her stuff, yeah, you're back.
Allegedly. All right, it's never proven that we did it. It's allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Beb,
we just went on a nice camping vacation. All right.
Beb, you're working the bar where your friend Major Bloodstone enters the building. Like, Beb, oh, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Hey, it has. Come, would you like some rye? Of course you would.
Of course I would, friend.
And I give him like a shot of rye.
And he drinks up happily. I wish I could have some fun with here, but unfortunately I'm here on business. Like,
it is a shame.
Couple people are coming here to for the paladin exam to make sure that they're still our paladins. Unfortunately, two of them are not exactly friendly with each other. Different gods and all, and since one of them is an evil god, and I'm not exactly a fan of them either.
Was one of those people that followed the sect that decided to murder that one tiefling?
No, the three paladins in question is from that prison island. You know what I mean?
That place.
As he asked him for another shot.
And I for more rye.
One of them. One thing, thankfully, it's a fellow. One of them, thankfully, is a fellow follower of Elmi Day. One is from Anubis, and unfortunately, the last one, the questionable one, is from Seth. Which, if you're walking around death and your boss, the necromancer, yeah, exactly. And so he pulls out at least 10 gold platinum coins and place them upon you, I'd like to borrow this bar. I'd like to borrow this bar for, for, for about an hour or two.
And I take it. And I provide the appropriate change. I then grab his hand. Okay. Obviously, as far as my speaker goes, it doesn't capture this, but basically I'm doing the equivalency of whispering to the person. Hey, if you happen to see the princess, make sure she stays safe. I have absolutely no trust with her father. And if it is needed, Mittens will do what she can to assist you. To which I'm going to look to Mittens and, keep a heads over look of, hey, come over here. You're in on the secret. We must protect the princess. He is a trusted ally.
Like, trust me. I have a couple of let's just say black ops buttons for of making sure she's safe.
Of course. If anything seems to get to the gray, let me know. I will do what I can, at least on my end. Again, this is all whispering between us, because, well.
Anyway, the first paladin comes to the door. Like shiny armor, beautiful long flowing hair. Pretty much the picture of beauty. Even everyone stands, looks, and sees her walking through and hugs this big beefy dwarf. Like, it's been a while. It's been a while. More
Nix.
Sarah, how are you? How is everything? Fine. Fortunately, we have to test this asshole today. Yes, Paladin is just Paladin. Yeah, Yeah, Paladin. Yeah, Paladin Sam's still a Paladin exam. Second one.
Perception.
Huh?
Perception. Am I seeing an attempt at having hidden weapons on this paladin?
There's no perception. She has her sword and shield right and on her back. Well, perception receive had saying hidden weapons.
Hidden weapons is what I'm looking for. That would be my perception check.
Jesus Christ!
I don't think World Droid likes me. But yeah,
No. What I think is going on is when the player characters have an important event or character near them, they want to make sure they're safe. Apparently, we just rolled nat 20s, aka that giant peace conference at one point, and
yeah,
that wedding,
really.
nat 20s.
Anyway, anyway, she's as straight as blood. Pike said, like she's literally that. Other than Sister Heart, she's literally the definition of uncorruptible.
One that we must protect and simultaneously corrupt. Got it.
Like the other two walk in, and you almost and this close from being a fight to the point where you have to separate them. One's wearing a Anubis helmet, and one's just wearing a straight up black armor.
Hey! If you're gonna fight each other, do it outside. And here, it is neutral territory. And I will make sure that that is done, even if it means my own blood is spilt.
The black armor knight's like, who the hell are you?
I am the bartender. I am Wilhelm Dod. I am the bartender. I am the one that controls your drink. Do you want to anger me, mortal?
And I serve the gods of death. Do you want to anger me? Shut up!
You serve a god of death? Oh, I assure you. Come on here and let's have a bit of fun. And I basically basically clean off like an empty seat and go motion to come over here. Hey, come over here, brother. Oh, you say you're a servant of the god of death? I happily acknowledge the goddess of death, and I would absolutely love nothing more than to outdrink her. So come here.
He sits there and sits down like this shouldn't be too long.
Oh, you say that's the case. I then pull out a bottle of Louis the 20th, a much higher proof drink that we've ever made. I put 2 shot glasses out, pour it out, and I prepare those 2. So, good sports, eh? And I clink the glass.
Constitution save.
20 to my fortitude save.
Sorry. Thank you. Fortitude save. You win the first round. and both places looking a little suspicious already. Second round.
Yep. For the second round, and 33.
He fails the second save. Third and final round.
21.
11. He's loopy. As Blood Pipe says, say your oath. What? Say your oath for your god. And he starts to say it and do a perception check.
Perception, okay.
It's a very low check, especially since he's drunk already, so with advantage.
30.
You don't feel any holiness from him. He lost his powers.
Woo! You broke a paladin. Great job, kid.
You claim yourself to be a holy boy. Oh, come here. I'll teach you a thing or two. I will teach you how to handle the drink. Because this is. And I'm going to be pointing and actually poking him in his head. This is how the enemies that you deal with, if you are to infiltrate, will try and break you. You need to learn to handle the drink.
Well, you know the deal by now. Since you change some clothes and take off your armor. Obviously, a fallen paladin isn't. Obviously, you can't be a fallen paladin.
Ah, don't worry.
That means I have to find a new dark paladin to send over to that island.
If I could assure you, I would recommend that you join the Order of the Flagon. You did seem you had quite a bit of enthusiasm with the drinking contest. You must join our order, because I think we would be very good for you.
Convention with advantage because obviously he now lost his job.
Perception was +5, right?
Yeah.
26.
You know what? Maybe that's a good idea. I still gotta take off this armor though.
It's nice armor, but as you must do in the Order of the Flagon, you must find your own mount. I looked at Mittens here. She's a beaut. I had to make sure that, quite literally, nobody could ride her. I had to work my ass off and ensure that I was able to ride her. She is a very powerful girl. As such, you must find your own girl to mount.
I will do that.
Uh,
Sorry, Major Throwstone.
Quadriplegic mount, not like actually mounting some random woman to fuck.
Like, sorry, Major Bloodstone. I just couldn't stand that experiments anymore. No problem. But now it's put me in fast. All right, my friends. Say your oath. The female paladin says her oath, and you almost can feel the holiness shooting off of her. The drink itself became holy for one day. And the paladin of Anubis, you almost fear the earthquake of swearing of killing any undead he sees. Which is exactly why he's at the border of the island to make sure that none of the undead escape. Aye, good. He turns to a foreign person like, just be careful. There's some crazy there's some crazy what you call the sect that teamed up with the crazy people who some the or the some crazy some crazy people the aura sect teamed up with those crazy people who says that magic is the key and something like that. So be careful, all right?
Don't fuck with the nonsense.
Oh boy. For now, let's all get a drink.
Fuck yes! Come on! Get over here! Get over here to the bar!
And three of them sit down and enjoy their drinks.
I give them their drinks, their martinis, their Manhattans, whatever it is they ask for, the rattlers.
And soon nightfall comes and all decide, you know what? Maybe not going back to the island is a good idea. Maybe we spend the night before we go back.
From what I've heard, the island is terrible. Yeah, I can understand you not wanting to go back there.
Well, it's a prison. The lady's like, well, it's a prison island. And the person in charge of it is very eclectic.
To those that tipped very well, I'm giving nips. Like, you got a nip of, like, the bourbon, the whiskey, the whatever. Just to those that tipped well.
All right. Nightfall comes, and you hear like real earthquake, like walking to the door.
I walk to the door.
A fight. You hear a fight break out in the city as most of the heroes and stuff and guards and spearmen run out to deal with the situation. Like a
I
giant
walk out to the front of the bar, and I walk out to the front of the bar after hearing all that noise, and
as you
I
walk
just
out to
stand
the front of the bar, a giant of a man, clearly undead, followed by a sleazy thing right next to him. Like, is this the is this the is this the people? Is this the is, uh, it's a person who failed Lord Sec here.
If you're asking for the best damn bar in the town, yes. Are you interested, though, in drinking and having a good time, or are you interested only in starting a scuffle?
Clear this rebel out as he tries to grab you.
Fuck you! And I tried, okay, pop into a rage. I am the bartender. I observe the drinks. I will happily serve you if you're willing to drink. If you're a troublemaker, I will kill you. What is your goal?
Kill us? Late, dude, you're gonna be serving me soon. Of course, you're not gonna be alive to enjoy it.
I take my axe out and just try and like stab it into the arm that's grabbing me. Stab, chop, whatever the proper verbiage would be.
Oh,
You're a threat to the bar. I will kill you. Okay, let's bring it. You freaking monstrosity freak.
roll me an attack. I get something for the giant and necromancer.
I summon something. Help.
Oh yeah, I said I snapped into a Slim Jim. I went to a rage, so that's a 33.
That hits.
For 18 points of damage.
Oh, that really hits as he's forced to drop. And give me a minute so I could do initiative roll.
Okay, roll initiative. Okay. If you're gonna do this shit, then I will friggin' battle you, you friggin' Bobby Knocker. 18. Oh yeah, Mittens needs to run her roll as well. Second round is for Mittens. And I need to add that on to that.
I just got back. What's going on?
I'm killing a giant.
Excuse me?
A giant attempted to infiltrate our bar. I am willing to kill it.
You're just facing this giant by yourself while we're just at our adventure of.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, he has Mittens and the tiger on his side.
How about me?
You're heisting with us, remember?
Oh,
We kind of just left Kiri a note saying BRB.
And I did everything I could to ensure the bar remained intact, as well as protecting our VIP.
Sure, wait, give me a moment. Work's calling.
Sorry, what's on my anyway? Giant goes. Anyway, tiger goes first. What do you want him to do?
Alright, give me a moment. This isn't a true tiger. Alright. The tiger shall move to here. And then it will. Okay, this is a very terrible combat sheet. This combat sheet is terrible. Let's try this again. A 20. There's a 20 hit.
Yep.
oh.
You hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, come on. Can you hear me?
So it is a 20 hit.
Can you hear me? Hello, hello. All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, the kill push the drop for some odd reason it's not accepted, but yeah, it hits.
Alrighty then. It hits.
Roll your damage.
Alright. Doing that. $12 points of damage.
All right. Will that be all?
I moved 10 feet, so I can't get a full attack round. So unfortunately, that's it for the tiger.
Mittens go.
She moves to here, and then another attack. 27.
That definitely hits. For 4 damage.
Yeah, she does minimal.
She's still checking off the drunk.
Yep.
Like you.
All right, Feb. Okay, let's try that again. 23.
That hits.
Then crit for the second attack. Give me a minute. Especially since this is 3 times damage. So, attack 1.
I was about to let you get. I was about to let the rest of the players get into the second fight, but this right, they're not my
Okay.
giant.
Attack 1.
Like 16.
And attack 2. This will be times 3. So
30.
16, 30. So 46 points of damage.
All right. I'm almost afraid to say is that all. Hello?
Get the fuck out of my bar!
Like that's a pessimist alone. That is he.
It is some random weirdo. Get the fuck out of my bar!
I am back. Sorry about that.
Good old big boot. Good old big boot. 15 hit Beb.
Nope.
Really?
I have a 22 AC, so that's what you got.
Oh damn. At this point, if someone wants to come in, it's enough time for someone to come in to help. So
I mean,
If they need to help the orc to kill the drunken dwarf,
I don't know. My first thing would probably just head back just to tell Curie of all the sweet alcohol that I happened just to found out of nowhere.
and you see
meanwhile you see an angry dwarf screaming in like Swedish or German, going, "Fuck you! I will take it on with me. Fuck you!"
oh
Or
boy,
some such nonsense.
roll initiative so I can put you back in the order.
Me and Pony included.
No, I meant scrap.
I'm just 9. I'm imagining I'm just like I'm walking back. I'm pretty happy all the stuff I have. I just round the corner and I just see this.
All right, Tiger goes.
How big is this thing, Ty?
All right.
Like humongous. That's why all the hits pretty much hit, because it's impossible for it to dodge an attacks unless they really suck. But
Unless you roll nat 1.
Wow. The hell did I do wrong there?
You put 2 pluses.
Okay, let's try that again. 14.
Bev, you're joining this chaos?
Well, the tiger needs to roll an attack, so 14?
It hits.
Okay,
Because
and
how big it is, his armor class is almost like 12.
Alright, they have multi-attacks, so 2 attacks? Does a 12 hit?
Yeah, like I said, his armor class is 12.
Oh, nice. So 16 points of damage.
All right.
Give me a moment.
Alright, 16 points of damage.
Oh, he's still alive. In pain, but alive.
Okay, this is Mittens. And since she's doing a full round attack, 15 and 23.
It hits.
Eight and 7, so that is 16, 15. 15 points of damage.
All right.
And then we have the drunken Veb. That should be a 10, so 30.
Say again?
The last roll is a bit of a typo. It should be plus 10 instead of plus 1, so 30?
Yeah, it hits.
Yep, so 30 and 31. For 10 and 11, so 21 points of damage.
He's in a little pain, and the Neckbuster is about to get into the fight soon.
If you would, just fucking drink. We couldn't have avoided this. You goddamn savage.
Oh boy,
Oh,
Grab. Obviously, you actually no. Forgot. Dora actually goes first because he rolled initiative as well. Just don't have her token in the order.
Oh?
Chimpan,
Yes.
your go.
Okay, give me a second. And summoned. This one. So plus 14 to hit. 15.
14 hits, so 15 points of damage.
3d6 plus 12.
All right, so D6 plus.
Can you roll it for me?
Oh, D6 plus
3d6 plus 12.
Oh, damn.
And do a fortitude save.
Pass or no?
Oh, yes, he passed.
So it takes half
By
damage
one.
or no damage?
No. If he failed, he was stunned or dazed for 1 round.
Alright, so that's a 38 then.
He 23 fort save or be dazed for 1 turn or 1 round. So he succeeded.
Alright, Scrap, you want to try to finish it off?
yeah. How weak is this thing looking?
He's not looking that good.
All right.
As in, if he wasn't an undead abomination, he probably would up to the hills right now.
This should be easy. Well, I guess study target, even though I don't think there's going to be much studying for this. And is he aware of my presence, or is he solely focused on Kiri?
He's solely focused on Carrie.
Alright. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna just take out my rifle, probably just sigh a little bit at this, aim it at this dude's fucking chest, and of course select the target, and then fire my shot, because this is also a sneak attack. So let's do... 30.
The hit? Yeah, it hits.
So there's a sneak attack, it's a 2d12. It's a 3d6. Then we also get an additional +5. I think that's it. Yep. And boom. 33 points of damage.
Like as it tries to try to big boot that one more time, a gunshot rings off, and even though it's undead, it still crumbles to the ground.
I'm just gonna look over. Gary, you alright?
Yes, let's kill this thing.
Alright. I'm gonna get into my headset. Oh fuck, what was the code names we have?
I'm Gearman number 1.
Oh, Gearman number 1. Oh yeah, I'm Gearman 2. Gearman 2 to Gearman 1.
What is it?
Can you try to send some Gearmen over to the tavern? Got attacked by a giant undead creature. It's down.
As you say that, his necromancer is trying to revive him.
We got a necromancer in here. Get some Gearmen down here quick. He's trying to destroy the bar, I think. I don't know. He's after the Curie.
Yep. So we'll I'll come down there myself with as many as I can grab.
All right, bring a lot of firepower. All right, where's this fucking necromancy bitch at? Where's this?
See if we can find him since he's hiding.
I'll assuming we have one ready. Do we have any vehicles that have any of the prototype machine guns on swivel mounts on the back yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring a couple of those as we rush down as quick as we can.
Let's see, where is my perception? 32?
He is literally hiding right here.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna get a new round ready. I'm gonna stay at this distance, and I'm just gonna point my rifle and just say, either knock this shit off or you're getting one through the chest. Your move.
But Lord Suck, we need to. Damn it.
I swear, I do not have time for this. Either stop what you're doing now, or I'm just gonna put a new hole in your chest.
Convince him with Event. No, just convince him because he's on a holy mission, so fear doesn't affect him.
So, diplomacy?
Diplomacy, fear, whatever.
Intimidation. We
Intimidation.
can try to force his compliance.
Yeah, intimidation. So 27.
Oof.
Okay, even if him going on a holy mission, he can't go on a holy mission dead.
Can't go
You're on a holy.
mission full of holes.
Huh?
Damn it, Seawall! If you want to be on a holy mission, I can't work that out for you. I can make you more holy.
By the time Merlin arrives,
I fucking hate you, Seawall.
by the time William arrives, he uncloaks, blows a whistle to send all his followers into retreat, and looks at all you like, I will be back, and starts walking away.
No. No, 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 no. I'm gonna cock my rifle. No. You're staying here. Call your fuck Gearman 2, this is Gearman 1, this is Gearman 2. Be advised, we have multiple of these fucking necromancy fucks out here. Round them all up. I think I got their main leader.
I'll start. I'll deploy the teams.
I should note that the Gearmen and the King's Guard and the heroes are already fighting necromancers around the town, so they already know.
I'll order the raid sirens be activated and the speakers. I'm assuming there are speakers up now that can do announcements.
Yeah.
Advising people stay indoors, or try to get stay indoors if you can, or try to get to a safe shelter. As basically we're putting the town on lockdown. All Gearmen, ordered to go to their arsenals and arm up.
Oh, they're already done that already.
Yeah.
As soon as you see like necromancers and giants walking around, smashing up shit, they already like, okay, this is not.
Yep, so
this
we're
is not normal.
deploying all the stops, including the machine guns, on the backs of vehicles. Whatever it takes to stop this madness.
Right, and eventually, even once he sobers up, even Blood Pikes jumped out the window and is ordering everyone over, and is ordering people around, and he makes it. And I believe he makes it pretty good later. Like ordering sentences around, ordering sentences to go back, don't do anything rash, helping the Gearmen and the King's Guard and everything like that. And about, let's say, 45 minutes, all the giants are taken care of and all the necromancers are captured.
So I'm guessing I captured the one who sent the giant after Curie.
That was ahead.
Oh, I was gonna do something. As like he was surrendering, as he's putting his hands, I'm just gonna walk up to him and fucking hit him with the buttstock of my rifle, knocking him out.
It won't take that much, but go for it. Try to hit.
What would that be? Just like a melee attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I caught him flat-footed. It's just a normal D20. A 9. Because I don't have any bonuses towards it. This is the first time I'm just like knocking someone. It was the second time I've knocked someone with my rifle.
I think even a 9, his bones are stuck. Would be tough enough to get it out.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk up to him as he gets his hands up, and I'm just gonna hit him with the buttstock of my gun right up near his neck, knocking him out. I'm gonna say, "This is for the fucking tavern." I'm just gonna look at it. How damaged is the tavern?
Here's the funny thing, because originally the fight was the tavern was damaged because of the fight, but because Carrie ran to the front of the tavern to stop this before it starts, the only thing that's damaged It's a front stoop.
With that, I'm gonna basically start tying up this necromancer, wherever the fuck this person is. I'm gonna dry. So I'm gonna shoulder back my rifle. I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna shoulder back my rifle. I just have the one bag of food and other stuff, and the other guy in my other hand, and I'm just dragging them towards the front. I'm just gonna look at Curie and be like, "You all right, bud?"
I'm good. Is the asshole though in front of me better than me?
Are you really okay, Curie? You kind of slurred your words a bit. Are you sure you're not drunk, or did you actually get hurt? I'm gonna look him over real quick.
I'm a dwarf, so that should indicate that question. But this asshole, he tried to destroy the bar. I did everything
you
in
mean
my power to kill him.
you mean this guy? I'm just gonna like basically hold up the dude by like the scruff of his neck, like this dude,
Yes.
the one who summoned the. Yeah, he's out like a light. I'm just gonna like look and be like, just gonna drop him, and be like, yeah, he's out.
Good. And I will kick him in the testicles.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, trust me, I'm already pissed off. I fucking butt stalked him because. Why does everything have to happen at the tavern?
I don't understand the bar.
This
is actually the one
I
true fair grounds.
swear to God, if she comes back from her mission after being over the continent for so long and just comes back today and sees this, she's probably gonna kill us. We promised to take care of her bar when she was gone. Why does everything have to happen?
And I will make sure that anyone that attempts to take over this bar, they will deal with me. Unless it's a very, 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 very profitable acquisition, and it is actually them putting forth cash.
Give me a moment, I'm being called over.
But nobody ever puts forth cash. But as such, anyone that tries to take over this bar, they have to go through me and Mittens.
Oh.
And Tide, and the cute kitty. And the cute little kitty right here. And Fab just starts hugging the tiger.
Like, eventually some of the king's guards is dragging them away. And Scrap, oh, I forgot Scrap. Let that for a minute.
Actually, this is security at the front desk of the police.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear us?
Seawall, Shaman. Seawall.
Yes, what you need?
I assume you have the knowledge of who's members of the Black Hand as well, right?
Yeah, if a couple of them join me, I'm assuming some kind of generally keep in my general area since they're part of the security.
Okay, well, interesting news. You know that fallen paladin from earlier? He is also a card carrying member. And the cloud goes mild. Oh, while we wait for Scrap to get back, something funny. You know the NFL in Germany today, right?
I know the NFL has
Oh.
pushed through.
They're selling they're selling they're selling jugs of beer.
Mhm.
As in pitchers.
Nope. More a generous person when it comes to pitchers of beer than a German.
Oh boy. Well, eventually everyone returns to the tavern, and Blood Pike apologizes like, "I'm sorry, we didn't know this was gonna happen."
All right, I am back. Sorry about that. What's going on?
Blood Pike and his two paladins and the and the fallen paladin is like, "We're sorry, we didn't know this was gonna happen. We didn't know that I said there was gonna be some crazy things from Suckrock walking around. I just didn't know they're gonna actually fall."
If we can get those people to say that this bar is sacred territory, I'm willing to give you a bit of a discount. But you must acknowledge to your orders that this is sacred territory.
He looks at
Yes.
him.
I'm just gonna look at Kira and be like, "What was it? We had the king come in, and had magic assassins trying to kill him. Now we have this giant undead ogre and these necromancers. What else?"
Trust me, I assure you, you're probably gonna have some random big goddamn cake, and there'll be a stripper inside.
Don't say that, because you know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. Because we need to make sure we got to be prepared for battle at all times. And I have no trust that the stripper is not unarmed as she would like us to think.
Anyways, I'm gonna pull up my bag that I have. Here, I went on a little vacation. Decided to get you some souvenirs. And I'll give him all the choice alcohol, all the alcohol that I got from the mansion. Be like, here's this, here's this, here's a little bit of wine, bourbon. I think this is whiskey. I don't know. You could probably tell some really fine beers.
I'm going to take a sip of each, and then I'm going to do what I can to make more of that, of each individual brand.
And, well, the rest of here is just food. So, a lot of new spices, too. There's a lot of spices I need to try out.
But the fallen paladin looks at the beers like, "Where'd you get that from?"
I went shopping. I went out of town for a little bit, thinking everything was gonna be hunkin' dory. But now I'm just gonna point at the knocked out and now kicked in the balls necromancer and the undead giant. Be like, then this happened. So I can't really go to trip anywhere. Because apparently everyone wants to fuck with us in the tavern at this bar. And so it's going to be...
So with a 33, to try and recreate the beer, the bourbon, all the alcohol I was given, am I able to do so?
Half of it. It's very
give me 5 minutes.
it's very sophisticated. Like literally one drop is between a miss and a hit. That's how sophisticated it is.
But I am able to recreate most of it, though.
Yeah. It might take a while before it can actually perfected, but we have a general idea of what goes into it.
Okay, I've had a taste. I have an idea of what needs to be done. This is what these drinks are. And then I write down the recipes. Okay.
And back in...
Team
Actually,
one.
you know what? Actually, Ty, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna look at this now knocked out and handcuffed and kicked in the balls necromancer, who's going to reveal that in the morning. And I'm just going to search him to see if he has anything important.
Go ahead.
What do you want me to roll?
Perception.
Perception?
Yep.
I just got to double check. Yeah, if it's just perception. 17.
He just has
Amazing.
his staff, his knife, and pocket knife on him.
I'm gonna look at Kiri and be like, give a little smile, and be like, He's wearing a cloak, right?
Yeah.
We'll look at Kiri and be like, this may be a dangerous cloak here, Kiri. I may have to cut it. What do you say, Kiri? This might be, or his cloak might be dangerous. He might be hiding something I couldn't have found easily.
And at this moment, the female pouted outwardly like, "I'll be in my room," since she's that pure. She doesn't even want to see a man naked unless she gets married into the husband.
We'll wait until you get into your room. Sorry, I didn't see you. This normally doesn't happen.
She's in her room.
All right. And with that pocket knife, I'm just gonna cut off his cloak because I don't know if he has anything hidden under. Plus a little bit more punishment.
Oh boy! Once you cut off his cloak, you find there's several knives on him.
Motherfucker!
Several knives on
I'm gonna
him.
take all the knives.
Several knives on him. Couple of scrolls on him.
I'll look over to Jim Pan. I'm trying to remember your character's name. Nor. I'm gonna look over to Nor. Hey, Nor, do you need any more scrolls? This guy's got a couple on him.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna toss her the scrolls that I found. This was on him. I don't know, it could be useful for your magic. Several knives, scrolls. That's about it for that. Please tell me he's wearing something under his cloak.
Yeah,
he's not just.
he's wearing underwear.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And with that, I'm just gonna hold him towards the corner. Is the two Gearman chefs in this tavern? Are they there or are they out fighting?
Oh yeah, everyone's back. So yeah, he's back. They're out. Everyone's back. So yeah, they're here.
All right. So I'm just gonna call to the Gearman HQ requesting for a transport, as we have one times prisoner at the tavern, and basically wait until some people come to pick him up. And
That'll probably be me since I'm probably the closest.
oh yeah, you were
Hi.
So what
And
does Seabolt see as he pulls up?
oh boy. And congratulations, Jim Pan. You now have a scroll of acid fog and scroll of disintegration.
I'm just gonna look over like
in the Discord.
Second?
You type it in Discord.
Oh, just
so I'm just gonna look over like, William, there you are, my friend. How did the fighting go for the rest of the town? Everything all right?
Some injuries, a few casualties. We can recover. There's damage, unfortunately.
Well, this little fucker, and I'm just gonna just drag him over to you. Tried to attack the tavern and mostly Jim Pan. That thing, I'm just gonna point to whatever's left of the giant ogre, whatever he summoned. Be like, he tried to summon that. Blew a hole in its chest. I saw him, and then told him to surrender. After he did, I kind of butt stalked him, just to knock him out. Don't mind his cloak. I mean, his cloak's over there. It's just cut in half because I didn't know what he had. He had several knives. I gave Nor some of the scrolls that he had. Seems to be magic related, so she could use that. But yeah, another prisoner for you. I don't know how many more prisoners you have, but here's one. I don't know if this is I would say the captain or the leader of this group, or she's just one of the sidekicks or minions. So what would you like to do?
I'll keep everybody in here safe.
You already did, from what I heard. So what should we do with this? Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Kira and be like, I swear, if she comes home today, after her whole thing's over, she comes home today and sees this, I'm pretty sure she would kill us or this dude.
Oh, absolutely. Which is why we must make sure we do double shifted cleaning.
Cleaning and repairing.
Absolutely. Mittens, do your job. Be cute.
Both was like, well, technically, I'm the one that accidentally brought the trouble onto you. Me and my female paladin will help you with the cleaning as well, as an apology for all this.
Absolutely. And are you willing to try and help me with the experiments? No, that's a terrible word.
Taste
a
testing.
New drink line. A new type of drink I'm working on. Would you be willing to do be sip samples?
No drink. Now that's my my alley.
Oh, yes! Come here, brother.
All
right. So,
you point at the Anubis paladin. Go back to the island and inform Lord. Actually, he looks at Williams like, William, I need to speak to you for a minute.
I'll just give
Yes, I'm
See,
sorry. What was that? I'm sorry about that. I'm kind
Like
of multitasking a little bit.
Black Pie's like, Will, I need to speak to you for a minute.
I'll speak with them.
Like, unfortunately, this is the whole thing started because I was using paladin. Unfortunately, one of the paladins failed. That's in charge of the prison, and it says it's going to take a nightmare to train up a freaking dark paladin to walk around the island. Mind death or destruction. I need to hire some. I need to hire some gearmen to keep an eye on the place until the time comes. Gearmen that doesn't mind undead or the collective nature of Lord Wisdom. Like I'll pay out of pocket.
Pay out. Sorry, what was she paying out of pocket for? I'm sorry. I'm kind of split between a lot of things right now.
Okay,
My bad.
pretty much because a fallen paladin was in charge of the island security. He's asking some gearmen to take their place. They get another dark paladin to fill out the role, since it's going to be harder than just trying a normal holy paladin. Hello?
So after
Yep, still here. So I say, don't worry about it. We will worry about the damage ourselves. If anything, it would be best if people. It would be best if people don't know there was a failure. Just allow it to, quietly internally learn from the mistake, of course, but don't allow the people to lose faith, as it were.
So, double happy hour.
before all, I'm gonna basically give the prisoner to William because he has like some people that'll take him to the cell, and I'm gonna go back to the kitchen with all these spices and all this new food, and I'm gonna look at my chef and be like, "Gentlemen, let's prepare some nice food to help with this cleanup after today's event and to help everyone out."
Trust me, Veb is working his ass off to help clean up shit.
I would say 31 to food.
Oh, with the new spices, you actually come up with a couple of new recipes that you didn't think as possible until now.
Perfect. So,
Excellent.
after making this, I will, of course, of course, I will go out towards, keep going back and forth to the kitchen, giving meals to the paladins and to Kiri and to anyone helping out with cleaning, and also to the customers as well, still tending to them, but, giving the paladins and Kiri really good food so that way they're not really fattened up when they're working.
Oh, trust me. Veb would be working his ass off just to clean this off, if only out of principle.
Yeah,
but hot wings are a nice treat.
Yeah, occasionally, if he's not cooking, if he's not overlooking his chefs or helping move food, he will also be help with the cleaning and the repairing. I trade my rifle for a broom.
Oh, trust me. Even Mittens probably has like a little broom in her mouth, and she's just pushing stuff into a corner.
All right, hold on. I want to do this. Let's see if I can. I think it's just good enough. Hey Ty, I'm gonna make something special for Mittens. It's like her own style of apple pie.
I'm afraid to ask what.
It's apples, you sick fuck. Only the best apples. I chose the best apples. I made it into a nice apple pie for her. Little dessert.
And she
Something
would eat
different.
it happily.
I will give her this and give her a little rub on her head and just say, "Here you go, girl. Thank you for the help." And just probably give her chin scratches as well if she wants chin scratches.
And she would be liking the tin just to get all the remainders.
Oh boy.
But yes, I imagine she very much loved the apple pie.
Her own very special form of apple pie. It's to normal people, they're like, "Oh, this is an apple pie," but to Mittens is probably the best dessert she's ever had.
Mm-hmm.
The female pilot is like, I want some apple pie.
You want some? Oh, here, I'll go make some. Actually, you know what?
And Vince just goes and licks her.
You know what? This calls for another one. I'm getting assistance from my cooks. I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna waste my much better. So as everyone is cleaning and everything, like almost like before it's almost done, I'm gonna come out of the kitchen, some giant trays, and it's just gonna be the most best smelling apple pie anyone in here has ever smelled. Like, it's almost like the levels of the cartoon fantasy where the steam picks you up by your nose and you're just flying towards it. It is that good in smell. And I start giving everyone a slice of apple pie. A little bit of cinnamon.
And Mittens is just like nuzzling everybody.
Oh, don't worry. I knew this would happen. So there may be a much more bigger, like, there's normal sized tin trays of apple pie, but there seems to be one that's a little bit bigger than the rest. It just has a special word written on it, Mittens.
Ah! It also includes a bit of bacon.
I will. I guess I try to incorporate bacon into an apple pie.
I trust you.
I mean, with a 33, yeah, I somehow work bacon into an apple pie for her.
Now I'm trying to picture bacon and apple pie. And somehow, and try to see how that works without puking. Thank God I ate lunch.
I mean, Grant, bacon and something that's maple does good.
Oh boy. So by the next day, the bar is clean and shining once again. Like major blood packets man, obviously, well, 2 men now. Bid farewell, he looks at and she walks up to and he walks up to but it's like Beb,
Yes?
I'm going to sign. Seeing that she's I'm going to sign her to look after look after the bartender, the bar and so, if you will, just to keep an eye on her.
You kind of broke up a bit.
I'm gonna ask one of my new graduates. Like,
You broke up on my end, but basically you're basically asking Veb.
Veb's no. He's telling Veb that she's going to sign the film, the the holy, the the unbreakable female paladin. Watch after Enzo, and it's going to sign another paladin to take over her role.
Okay, I get you now.
Just as long as you know who doesn't know about her.
Oh no, trust me. We're watching around the clock to make sure the king doesn't go. The king and the
She
king and
she is
her are very.
she is somewhat. Yes, she is special to us. We all take care of her. We look after her.
She's a good girl. She's a great bartender. And I will assure you, if you have any issues in this bar, you must come through me first.
If anything deals with alcohol, you go through him. Anything with food, you go through me. We work to, we work we work together to make sure this bar is kept up. Frickin' spam like she never left.
No, trust me. I've dealt with I've fired people that couldn't keep up to our standard.
I'm just gonna look at Kiri and be like, didn't some of them try to kill us?
Yes, they did, but they couldn't. And I put a few of them back to work. And they at least could work to the standard that is what we want as far as good food and good drink.
Like
I still remember
we will discuss war stories. We will discuss war stories soon. For now, they gotta get back to work.
Hey, don't worry. Hey, wait there. Room table 23. Get them their steak and eggs.
I'll be right back. Alright, boys, steaks and eggs. The finest steaks and eggs for the paladins. 24. I'm guessing it's good steak and eggs.
Yeah,
Well,
good
I'm
steak and
preparing a bunch of black. Oh God, what was it called? It's like coffee, and you have a bit of Irish whiskey in it. What's it called?
Irish coffee. Irish coffee.
Irish coffee. That's it. Yep. Meanwhile, I'm preparing a bunch of that.
boy. What applies? What applies?
32.
Ooh, wow. What place in heaven? What place seems like he's in heaven? Like, if only if I wasn't on duty, I would have stayed here for another day or two. Like, sir, we are on duty. Yeah, I know. Just just make sure you do very good in your new job. It's very, very important. I trust you. Yes, sir.
You're just remember, you guys are always welcome to come back. Come back anytime you have your days off or you're dropping by here. Make sure to come by. Either me or Veb is here, or both of us are here.
Don't worry, buddy. I will do everything I can to make sure you have the best drink. And
Then
after all, I'm willing to help you try and find that perfect drink. Perhaps you're not a fan of bourbon. Perhaps you're not a fan of whiskey. Perhaps you're not a fan of scotch. But I will help you. I will help you find that perfect drink.
at this point, Blood Pipe just looks back like perfect drink. I remember the first time I thought I the perfect drink. It's before I became a paladin.
There is nothing that inherently says you can't drink yourself happily and not be a paladin. You obviously have to maintain the physical characteristics of the being able to lift your weight and ensure leg day happens. And then you can happily enjoy your and then you can happily enjoy a drink or two. But make sure you properly ensure leg day happens.
Like, yeah, like remember that, sir, and the female part is jokingly poking Bart like, am I supposed to be? Why am I checking on your balls? Like, yeah.
To which I assure you, your fellow paladins, this is the best place for you. You'll have the best steaks, the best beer, the best ale, and I will do everything in my power to ensure that you have the best quality drink if you ask for a drink. My comrade, uh, Harry, and I point to Scrapped. Harry, he will ensure that you have the best quality meal that you can ever ask for. As such, if ever you question whether or not where you should go, come here. You'll never leave without a full belly and a happy liver.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's right. I'm just gonna I'm gonna look at Veb and be like, I'm gonna look at Veb as he says, be like, and I'm gonna look at Buffet and be like, aren't I already known by the paladins because I cooked a lot of food for them at one point?
Yeah, during the graduation party.
Doesn't hurt to have another recommendation from the bartender. Because after all, you never want to piss off the person that pours your drinks.
Or
Aye.
makes your food.
That's the first rule of any person. Never piss off the bartender or the chef.
Sadly, we've dealt with enough people that have actually done that. And yes, they've gotten what they deserve.
That is true. I do, I will say though, Budfay, it took me by surprise though when I heard even full-blown paladins were looking for me after the whole incident with the one graduating class. I don't know if you keep up with that. Do you know what happened with that class? I know they had to go through their course again. They must be going through hell again after what happened.
I checked on them last time. Half of them failed. This one is the one that actually passed. Look, pointing at the female Almade paladin. She actually jumped after that incident. She jumped head and shoulders above, and well, here she is right now. But half of them failed it. It's looking for hero work.
I get it. It's tough, but yes, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a common person, a paladin, or even an important politician or member of royalty. I will cook you the best food you have ever tasted. And this man, I will put my arm around Veb. This guy right here will make sure that your livers will be singing songs about his alcohol.
I assure you, the drinks will be good. And they will be nice and tasty. Even those weird fruity drinks. I don't quite understand those, but if you want a fruity drink, I will do everything in my power to ensure that it is tasty as possible.
But
well, I guess we get going. And Scrappy didn't see this the first time. You know that every single male eyes and some female eyes on the bar is looking at is looking at this female paladin, as if she's the radiance of beauty.
Ah. Well, I'll look towards Bloodfang and the other paladins and be like, well, I don't think we want to take up too much of your precious time as you have to go back on duty. But, as I always say, I will make you the best food. I will make sure your tummies sing and are happy with food. You're welcome anytime, my friend.
And as he makes sure your tummies are happy and singing, I will make sure your livers are happy and singing as well.
Then let's us meet again one day.
Oh, most
Absolutely.
definitely.
And I stick my hand out to shake.
And
Same.
He shakes both your hands.
Well, Mr. Bluff, try not to get in too much trouble.
What? If my job isn't to spot down trouble, then what's a pal? Then why am I in paladin in the first place?
I will say this though. The next time you come over, make sure you don't have any bad stuff follow you like last time.
I didn't know. I didn't know that one of the paladins was going to fail and a cult would attack them because of it.
Trust me. If you have some failure right behind you, I will punch him in the testicles. What do you got?
I'm pretty sure you mean Kick, that last dude. I think he's gonna be out for quite a while after that. I think he's not gonna be speaking normal.
If he's not singing soprano, then I didn't do my job good enough.
Oh, don't.
But yes, if you ever feel you're not in danger, if you feel you're in danger, come here, and I will ensure that I will punch the testicles out of anybody going after you.
I'm gonna look at Vep. What if that trouble's a woman?
I will do a cunt punt. And I will repeat it over and over. I think it's the proper terminology.
You're gonna just see me You're gonna see me like trying to hold it like, and like I'm just gonna turn away and just start laughing.
And at this point, the female paladin just face like turns like bright, but it's like, let's go, sir. as pretty much all the male attendants of the bar like, hey, can we do that to you? Like, no, sir.
Do you need your testicles punched?
I'm gonna look.
Let's be good and orderly.
I'm gonna look at all the people who are staring at me and be like, this is a fine establishment here, gentlemen. You are not gonna look at this fine paladin with such lustful eyes. Turn that away. She's here with honor and dignity.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna look at the female paladin. So sorry you had to hear that.
No problem. Thank you. Well, we should be on our way. Have a good night and have a good day, and we might be back one.
Yes, have a good day. May your travels bring you fair wishes.
Thank you.
As the female paladin leaves, I'm going to grab her hand, and just underneath it, I'm going to place a cold iron dagger and say, please be careful. I don't trust that one paladin. There's something about him that just it like rings flags to me.
You mean the paladin of the Anubis helmet?
Yes. If something happens, run back here. I will do everything I can to protect you if you come back here. It's just a weird bad feeling I have from certain people. That one specifically.
Very well. She takes the dagger and slides it into one of her backpack, and Val's like kisses Beb on forehead like take care of him. Take care, bartender.
Thank you.
And leaves.
And Mittens will follow the group till about like halfway, and then return back to the bar.
And Mittens comes back. Like
Mittens.
the
It looked like anything was wrong.
The fallen parent's like, well, I gotta get going too. Like, what's the order again? The order of the flagon?
Aye, the order of the flagon. Do you expect there to be a subpar bartender around this area when you have a member of the Order of the Flagon? I will ensure, so long as you're willing to handle it, the best brew that one could possibly have.
Sounds like a new challenge.
Let's just say the last time someone insulted Vim about the Order of the Flagon did not end well for that person. I'll just say that much.
He's actually enjoying it because, well, he's still out of a job.
I will help you. I will help you in the initiation, and I will teach you how to be a good brewmaster. If you are to be a member of the Order of the Flagon, you must know how to brew.
Then teach me your ways, Master Web.
And Veb just goes on teaching.
We don't even have a name. Smith.
He starts writing stuff down, like when it comes to like distilling and brewing. Okay, this is what you need to know when it comes to brewing. This is what you need to know when it comes to distilling. So yeah, this is something that's going to take a while.
All right. So
as Veb is doing that, I will during my time I will go back to my the Jaeger course, as now they are proficient with sniping. Right? You said like now they're all good at like sniping from a distance.
Yeah.
All right. I want to get them all together. Like, all right. Well, I must congratulate you all. You know how to shoot a target much more farther out than what regular rifles could do. That's your real skill right there. But there is also another thing you must learn about being a Jaeger. Staying hidden. You're only as good sniping your target if your target doesn't know where you are. If your target doesn't know where you are, you can put off more shots at them. So, within the next 3 weeks, you'll have 3 weeks to prepare. There will be a little course where you have to practice camouflage and move through a field undetected and to reach the finish line. Anyone caught will be put as failed in that course and will have to repeat it. This is to ensure that you are masters at camouflage so the enemy doesn't know where you are. So they fear you, no matter where you are. In 3 weeks' time, that will start. And I'm going to take them over to the place. So what they're going to see is like one part is a forest. Then the next part is just a giant, like very grassy, like this is a field that's never been cut. Just very overgrown, grassy field. And then a little part next to it is like a somewhat normal grass field, like a little bit more tamed. And I would say this is the obstacle course. And there will be towers here, 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 and here. There will be people looking out for you. Your objective is to try to remain undetected and make your way to the objective. Is that understood, Jaegers?
Yes, sir.
You have 3 weeks' time. Look at your environment. Think what you're going to need to make it. Because you are going to be making yourselves some ghillie suits. Does anyone here know what a ghillie suit is?
Out
Someone
of character, yes.
like out of character, yes, but in character, someone just looked at each other like, I don't know what that is.
Alright. I'll put them through. So they'll still have 3 weeks to do it, but I'll put them through a week's course of what a ghillie suit is. And I'll say, this is a ghillie suit. It is made from material of the area you're trying to stay hidden. It works real well as camouflage, but only as good as the user can make it. Any sudden movements with this thing, you're going to stick out. You want to try to move nice and slow, blending in with the environment as it moves, as not to draw any attention. This can also be through, not only through forest, but grassland, even mountainous areas. Urban is kind of not a thing. There's no such thing as an urban ghillie suit. That's more just blending in with the populace. But these ghillie suits here will ensure you that you'll be silent and moving stealthily as a ghost. Memorize this. I'm going to put you through a course for a week of how to make your own ghillie suit and everything. Then, after that week's over, then you have 3 weeks to make your own, and the test will start at the end of 3 weeks. I wish you all the best of luck.
They bet.
I don't know.
They fail now understanding now fully understanding what a ghillie suit is and what they have to do.
So yeah, in like 3, I'll also contract some like local builders just to build like some simple towers, enough to like 1 or 2 people can stand on, and just have your like binoculars or like spy glasses, or even just look with their normal eyes as I start plotting out this course. And you know what? I'm gonna go up to William first. Like, hey, William.
Yes.
I was wondering if you could help me out with something.
What is that?
I'm holding a next training phase for the Jaegers, our snipers. Next is the art of camouflage. And I was wondering, as someone who is very good at being perceptive, if they can't get past you, then they can't get past anyone. I just need your eyes. You're basically going to be set up in a watch. You're just going to be set up on a watchtower and just try to watch out for any people. If you find someone, point them out, and we'll have gearmen walk towards the area you point out. And if they find that sniper will fail.
I should.
They have to. They just have to reach across. They have to reach a finish line, but it's like a mile, and they have to be real stealthy and real hidden.
I should be able to do that.
In 3 weeks' time, the competition will be held.
No problem. I should be able to be there.
All right. Next up, Nor. There.
Yeah.
So Nor, I was wondering if you'd be interested in helping me out with something. I'm running I need some spotters, as I'm running a training program for our gearmen snipers, where they have to camouflage themselves and move across a field while trying to be undetected as people are trying to look out for them. Just figuring if I could get your assistance with that.
Sure.
It's going to be 3 weeks' time. You're just going to be up on a tower, and there'll be 1 or 2 gearmen with you. You point out where you think you suspect a gearman sniper will be. They'll go to that location. If they find him, they'll fail him. If not, oh well, you're not really going to be tested on if you can spot them. It's just more of trying to make these people make sure that they are stealthy. So in 3 weeks' time, I'll come get you, or if you want to head to the training area, there'll be a place ready. Then
Okay.
finally, hey yo, Veb!
Hey, what you need?
Hey, what you doing in 3 weeks?
Cleaning out the bar, kicking out the unprofessional, kicking out the drunks. Is there something specific that you need me to do?
I got this program for our snipers that are going to be going through. Camouflage. They're supposed to be moving through a field, trying to stay hidden in camouflage as we have people try to spot them. I was wondering if you would like to be one of the spotters.
I'd love to be a spotter. Plus, I would be the perfect person for camouflage because I'll do everything I can to bring all the attention to myself.
Well, you'll be up in a tower, and basically you'll have like 1 or 2 gearmen with you, and basically if you think you see a sniper, you point out where he is, and 1 gearman will go to that area. If they can't find him, then oh well, you must have missed him, or if you find him, they will fail. I want these men to be the best of the best when it comes to camouflage. And I think there's nothing no better than them being judged by the people who have founded this town and helped it, built it to greatness. It'd be a great honor for them to be tested by them. So in 3 weeks' time, head down to the Gearman training field, as we'll have that there. I think you may have to close down the bar, I think, unless we can find people to run it, though I'm not really that confident in having either one of us not at the tavern. So it'll probably be best just to have it closed for that day. It's only one day, though.
I will find someone, even if it's Mittens, who will manage the bar.
As long as they keep this bar safe and the patrons.
You also do have the freaking accountant that's still there.
Yeah, we forgot about the. Oh yeah, we forgot about the accountant, didn't we?
It's like one of those characters that never gets their debut. Just only like for like 5 seconds, and then that's it.
Well, technically, the story is pretty much done. So.
All right. Well, Veb, I'll see you in 3 weeks' time.
Aye.
Sure.
All right. So yeah, Ty, I'll just keep having this setup go for the training field. Put up the towers in various different locations, overlooking different areas, and get the finish line ready. And then I don't know if you want to do that training real quick or wait until
during those
next
weeks. I would like to try to increase production as well as do some as well. I'm assuming we've returned and I've left trusted engineers to advance stuff in Hope Valley.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that's all good. So
next week you should be you have the new Hope Valley map, and I already think about something. Well, I'll wait till near the end of the session to yeah. So yeah.
So what I would like to do is I'd like to build additional factory output, just basically improve all factories, increase ore refinement up at the mines as well. More radio tech, things like that. Just kind of generally improve things further.
And my goal is to
52.
try and find. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. That's. Oh yeah. It's almost rivaling Star Valley.
Got it. So even though we have a much smaller population, our output is
Don't give us a Star Valley uses tech and magic, so
yeah. And we also have a smaller population.
yeah. Where Star Valley is pretty much basically the size of Texas. Basically the size of Texas is the population of California.
Oh, jeez.
Meanwhile, I'm looking for a property that I can buy that I can use as like a brewery or a distillery.
Where you want to buy it at?
Where is it? Like among the the primary roads. I want something that shows this is a good brewery. This is a good distillery. You want something? You're gonna get something good. What's a road?
For this one or Hope Valley? Or Hope Valley?
Yeah. Oh, also, most of that production will be north of the mines. A lot of our secret factories.
Okay, I want something that's like a legit distillery. Where would be even if it's a small location? How much would be for a good location for a small, legit distillery? Obviously, yes, it's going to be distilling and doing all the good stuff, but a small location.
Depends on where you want to put it at.
And what do you want to produce? Because as I said, if you want, we could put aside some space above the mines for you.
Okay, so around here-ish.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll design a state-of-the-art facility for you then. Build it up. What do you plan to produce out of it?
Okay. Whiskey, scotch, bourbon. What else? I think there's also... Okay. Would probably have to be a bit more southern for a vineyard.
Yeah, a vineyard we would have to produce probably on the south of this continent. Unless you want to do like a wild berry vineyard, which we could potentially have people pulling it from like berry wines instead of grape wine.
Blackberry is very tasty.
Ooh, like a blackberry brandy.
Yes.
Yeah. But that would be a vineyard. That'd be something separate.
Okay.
Then what's up here?
So, distillery, brewery, something that can hold the two, because hops are a very hardy plant. They can handle.
Well, the thing is, remember, we do have rail transit. We can move the stuff from one location to another. Easily enough.
That we do.
Not only that, but one of the nice advantages up here is if we need to refrigerate anything, we literally just set it up a little bit further outside of the heated area, or don't put heating in that part of the building.
Excellent. I will create my own brewery and distillery. I'm thinking, as far as the name goes,
what about the ice cask, or the frozen cask?
Oh,
because it's in a frozen territory.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes. Either that, either the frozen wastes. No, that's a terrible name.
Nope.
The Frozen North, or Old Forester.
Either works. I'll let you pick out the name. I'll just build the place, which I'm going to start doing right now.
Absolutely.
53 to build you a state-of-the-art facility.
And I put my money to helping building this thing.
Yep. No.
Anything else happens in those 3 years? Because the only thing that happens in the world is Sorcerer Black is showing off some of her new spells that she just came up with.
Yet no one else can use.
Like some variations of current spells some is wildly different.
Yep.
But
So wait, what did Seawall roll to make the facility?
53.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you could make the facility, and it's a little. That means you get a little bit closer to the frozen wasteland without shivering to death.
We effectively worked to build a facility that will make the best blackberry wine ever.
And don't forget that some of it might be converted to brandy.
Yes,
My
blackberry brandy.
miss, I gotta leave the dude for this. Anyway, 3 weeks has passed.
Yeah.
I was gonna do something, but give me a moment. I gotta switch over to my phone on my car.
Oh, I might as well also start writing the opera for the harpies. Well, I'm not busy with other things. So I'm
Alright.
assuming I can
talking
use my
like-
artistry philosophy for that one.
Yeah.
Are we talking like 1812 overture type harpies, or
More like sorry, sirens. My bad. They were sirens,
Sirens.
or were they sirens? Okay, yeah, they were sirens. So think the Greek sailors.
Mhm.
20 to get the writing started. I'm guessing it's going to take some time to refine and make it good.
You have an idea, but you're not
Yeah.
exactly up.
I'm working on the story basically. I'll have somebody else handle the lyrics.
Yeah. I guess as well as soon as Scrap gets back, we'll see what he's up to.
Yeah, I'm here. I just got back. See, I'm gonna before the 3 weeks, I'm also gonna talk about him. Be like, William, you also got a second?
Yes.
I don't know if you know the best there is, since I never really grown it. Do you know a good place that would be somewhat private that I could grow my plant?
What was that? Grow your what?
Plants. The one that we got from the forest.
Oof, I'm not exactly an expert in agriculture, unfortunately. Not yet, at least.
Do you know who might be able to help in that regard?
Talk with the alchemist. She might have some experience with growing plants.
Alrighty. I'll make my way to the alchemist, and I will be like, oh, what's your name? Well,
Pull
what's your name?
Eleanor.
Eleanor. Eleanor, are you there? I'm just gonna knock on her door.
Like, as you see, you open the door, you see her mixing stuff together. Come in. What's up?
I was told you might be an expert on agriculture. Do you know any good places to grow plants? I have certain plants I like to grow, but they're not the normal type of plants, if that makes sense.
Of course. That's pretty much alchemy 101. Where to grow and create equipment. What's a plant type?
So I'm just gonna take out my little notepad that I have of all the different plants and the seeds, and I'm just gonna give her my note on all of the different plants and say, "Do these sound familiar?"
Ooh, these are rare plants. Yeah, but yes. She points out to some. She points out to more rich land over here. Like this place is very good for growing these plants. It's just the right mixture of what of water and of not water, moisture and land to make sure the plants grow well. Just make sure look at the plants at least 2 times a day because it's not a perfect environment, but it's the best environment we could get right
Ah, yes, I will. Thank you for this help. I will. I'm. I don't know if you're interested. I could probably. I don't know. Once I start harvesting some of their some of their stuff. I'm guessing. Would you like some of these for your alchemy as well?
now. You almost see the light shine your hat like when can we get started?
Well, I have the seeds. I just have to go to the plot and build like a nice simple area so that way no one takes it. Probably get either a couple gearmen or hire guards to make sure no one fucks with it and no animals. Though I don't think animals will fuck with it as soon as they realize what the seeds and plants are.
Uh,
Oh.
Sorry, I had to yawn. Then in that case, it looks like we have a good partnership. And she extends her shake hand.
Yes.
As she takes off her glove.
Yeah. I was gonna look at her if she still had the glove on. Like, yeah, this will be a excellent venture, and I will shake her hand back. You'll improve miles of progress with your alchemy with these new plants. I know these are probably hard to come by.
Oh no, I thought these planes were dead and gone, but
Mm. So it seems like as long as no one else knows, then we're good.
trust me, I want to make sure they know. Because if they know, then it's gonna be a rust that you never seen
Uh, yeah, with that, I will. Well, take the seeds. I will. I'll head over to the area where she recommended. First, I will. They'll get like the plots ready of how much space they need to grow, and start building like a simple fence, and then like probably a small little shack, and then probably over the course of the 3 weeks this construction's going on, I'll probably ask William to help with the construction, also to possibly get some gearmen just to guard that area. Of course, I'll check it every couple of days to make sure the plants are still growing, but just have at least probably like 2 to 4 gearmen guard it, so that way no one really messes with the plants.
I'll just put it right here for now, where the area is. There you
Guess I will go back to William and be like, "Well, William, I struck a venture with her, and she's all more than happy to help. And she thought a little something I didn't know. She thought these plants were extinct.
Interesting. It'd be good. It'd be good to make sure that they continue. Then, you know what we might do is you can give me the information. Maybe we can set up some greenhouses, make better controlled access, as well as
Ah,
make sure they don't get messed with by other plants or animals.
oh, trust me. I think if animals tried to eat these, I think they would learn. But can never be too cautious. I was also planning on having probably a couple deermen also just watch it, or have some people watch it, as I don't want people just to wander onto this accidentally. So I'll take out the map and I will show William where the place is that is the plants are going to be made, or not made, grown. Say this area right here. She recommended it. It was the perfect balance of moisture and land. So these greenhouses, is it like a certain building for plants? How do these greenhouses work?
The general theory I know about it.
to make these greenhouses.
The general idea is they can increase the temperature, or as well as by trapping the heat from the sun in there, so they can operate in more heated areas. You could also control humidity of plants, like a more humid climate. I know only the general theory from what I've read.
Yeah, let's do this. This should be interesting. I will save a couple of seeds as backup, keeping them stored just in case. I want to put all the eggs in one basket. So I'm guessing Sewell now has the roll tie for the greenhouses, I guess.
Yep.
What does he have to roll? Engineering?
To set up greenhouses, potentially.
Right, Ty, since that's technically building like this thing,
Yeah, engineer.
Yep.
Engineer job because you have a budget for, but
Yep. So that'd be 33 in this case. 39 to start designing it.
you get part to design.
new engineering projects, and now is it time, Ty?
3 weeks has passed, so I'm going to roll 3
Yeah.
checks and see if you can find either of them, any of them, because they're going to be your camouflage check. It's going to be very high because it might be high because they are wearing camouflage gear. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh. All right. All of you roll me perception checks. Who's left? That is. Really? Come on. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Like I do not know what the hell happened. Because I was about to say all of you roll me perception checks, and then it just dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, the guys rolled a 20 to keep hidden from us.
No, all those 3 rolls to see three sets of human to see if they can keep hidden from you. That finds the first and second step.
The highest I can roll is a 19, so
Yeah, can someone roll for me? I'm driving right now.
What is it? Oh, what's your perception?
19.
Okay,
Roll up.
Okay, so if I remember right, I gotta add my perception is 15 plus, I believe, 17 from alertness. Thanks to that guy. 29.
You also find the first 2 sets.
I send out my owl to start poking them on the head with its beak. Just poke.
And I guess 19 for the thing. So
Yep.
Simo, can you roll? It's a 19 for my perception. Can you roll that for me?
All right,
He
and
didn't.
you also Scrap also finds the first two sets. So yeah, you find the first
The
two.
highest I,
The first.
the highest I can roll is a 19. I have a -1.
Sorry, dude.
So I cannot find them either way.
But yeah, you find all the group that obviously are master ninjas.
What did the third group roll?
20.
What'd you roll?
Not 20.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. So with that, I will. Well, after the whole test is over, I probably see a couple gearmen with like little welts on their head from being pecked by Archimedes.
Yes.
Like
Good Archimedes.
pecked by Archimedes, yelled at by Veb, and just looked at you and just looked at by you.
I will. Well, I'll stand in front of the whole group, and I'll have if they want, I'll have William, Veb, and Nor if they want to be on the stage. I'll be like, Jaeger, today you tested yourselves on whether or not you could be fully camouflaged so you could pass through the enemy. And well, for the first two groups, you were easily spotted. Though, just be lucky that it was us looking for you and not the enemy. As the enemy will be far less more competitive. And they're also not like Archimedes over there. But the third group, I want to give my congratulations to. I don't think out of all of us here, we even spotted you. And you all made it past the finish line. Let's say I'm very impressed with that. So, with the third group passing their test, we still have the other two. You two have failed, but you can't take it again, but you'll have to wait a month's time.
Yeah.
In that
Learn more.
time,
Get better.
in that time, you have to learn more, be more patient. Plus, you'll have third group helping you guys out. I want you all to graduate together. You have to stick together. So, the third group will also help you guys in terms of camouflage. In a month's time, we will rerun the test again, but only for the first and second group, as third group has already passed. Again, it will be me, William, Nor, and Veb watching for you guys. I know this is sort of a unique circumstance as you are the first group of sharpshooters that we are training. I want you to be the best you can be. That's why we're testing you like this. You may fail a couple times, but it helps to improve you in the coming future when you are needed to help protect our town, our people, and our ideals. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to look at William, Nor, and Veb and say, do any of you have anything to say to this group?
No! But if you see Urza, be willing to give your life for her. I don't trust the king.
William, do you have anything to say to this class?
Continue to study, learn the theory, as well as do physical training and practice. Combine theory with practical experience, and you should succeed.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna look at William and say, I saw Archimedes got a few good pecks on some of the boys. It's like Archimedes is he's really good at finding hidden people real well. And he'll let them know by pecking at them. I say I almost laughed a couple times at it, but don't turn back. Just remember what we said, Jaegers. In a month's time, you'll run through the course again. I do not want to see either one of you fail again, as you are the cream of the crop. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Dismiss.
And they go off to dismiss.
Alright. I'm gonna turn towards William and be like, well, that was certainly something. What you think for the first class?
Good. As long as they maintain the discipline, then good. At the same time, the secondary order of protecting Emso. They need to ensure she is safe from the king.
Trust me, Veb, I'm also working the ways to help her as well. Make sure she's protected. But, William, you got anything to note or anything about this group? I know I already dismissed the Jaegers, but what do you think? You think you see, at least a promising
They have potential.
future?
They need to work on their abilities. Though I'm not the best one to be tested against, I'm fairly observant.
So, from what you observe, if they do pass and everything, you think this group of Jaegers will be a very fearsome group on the battlefield?
Oh, they'll be very good at cutting down enemy officers and other important targets.
Especially if you make the enemies always be fearful that there may be a Jaeger somewhere with a bullet with their name on it. That's the kind of thing I want also, is the enemy to be fearful of the Jaegers. To think that if they try to tempt us, to try to invade our lands, or try to kill us, that there may just be Jaegers already waiting. But I will say, though, it was a very good test, even though one group out of the 3 passed. I think they got the concept of the camouflage right. And also, I must say, though, I didn't think you would bring Archimedes. Though it was kind of funny seeing him peck some of the boys a little bit.
Oh, he's as I kind of scritch behind, behind on the back of his head, as he acts kind of like a regular owl a little bit for once. Oh, he enjoys flying around and having time outside of the lab.
It was, I think him stretch his wings out today really helped him out today. I still have the. Yes, Pep.
My parents just said they were ready to head out. Yeah.
Someone end this session with this then.
Yeah, my parents just said they're ready to have for dinner.
You hear Scrap. You hear Gammon 2. There's a secret 5. Sorry, secret 6 coming.
What did you say? Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you, Ty.
Gammon 2. There's a secret 6 coming.
This is Gearman 2. Go ahead.
Like last time I checked, isn't that Anubis Paladin is supposed to go back to Silversmith?
Paladin's the Silversmith? I do believe so. Why? What's going on?
Then why they hear Hope Valley trying to follow both the female paladin, like the Amadei paladin, and Enzo.
What? Oh, you said they're following
No,
Enzo?
no. The female paladin is supposed to follow Enzo. Silversmith is the newest paladin is supposed to go back to Silversmith when he finished though. And last time I checked, he spoke to one of the king's men that's not on our side. That's not on our side.
So you're saying that there may be a possibility that Enzo has been compromised.
Yes.
We put her under
I'm
a
a-
false
I'm a-
identity and kept her
I-
moving. How is
I'm-
that
I'm a-
possible? And who are
I'm
we
a-
going to need to kill?
I'm gonna look at William, and he should probably just read my face of this expression, and just I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna go back to my earpiece. I want full eyes on her at all times.
Oh, I'm
We are
reading
going to get her out of there to a new identity. And I'm going to end that there, and I'm going to say, this is Shadow to all shadows. Report back here in 2 days. No, 1 day's time back to the castle. Emergency mission.
Yeah.
Repeat, all shadows. Report back to the castle in less than a day's time. Special mission is needed for all shadows. And I'm going to look at William and be like, and I'm going to say, we have a problem. And I'm gonna go up to William to where only he can hear it. I'm gonna say, Enzo might be compromised.
I immediately go down to the I immediately go down to the what was it go down to the God, it's not stairs. I immediately go down to the what was it, the communication, basically my communications office, and I go, I need the location of, and I'll just give the name of that specific group that she's with now. My guy's probably one of the few that knows she's even part of that group. I need to know where that convoy is immediately.
Let me switch back over here real quick.
Yeah.
As soon as this ranks takes the time and
Well, the
drags
communications
back.
office is in the tower. Is in one of the towers. Last I checked, nearby the antenna. Is by the castle. Oh, she's over in Hope Valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna look towards Veb. Be like, Veb, I need you to meet me in the castle in less than a day's time for a very important mission. You got it? I need Veb. I need you to listen very carefully. I need you to keep your cool on this because I need your head in the game. Got it? Enzo might be compromised.
No.
The king might know it. No, Feb, head in the game. Meet me at the castle in less than a day's time. I'm waiting for more people to arrive for this mission.
I will join you. Just please.
Yeah, I'll send out orders for that caravan to immediately change course, go into the wilderness if they have to. Basically, basically just tell them to start going weird angles. Don't go by civilized.
There's some dude in Anubis mask trying to follow us.
Increase acceleration. Increase speed. And are they currently carrying cargo or no?
No cargo.
increase speed, start moving at weird angles, start moving on unusual paths, strange locations. Get to a Gearman stronghold as quickly as you can. I need your current coordinates. We are sending units to you as well. I want hourly updates on your location.
And I'm going to end this. The captain of the guards sent you a telegram informing that the king is on his way to Hope Valley to pick up 2 brides. You could guess who's the second bride.
Who's the second?
That Tip, you met her about an hour ago.
Oh, the female paladin.
Yeah.
Is
he going via boat?
A pure person show, a perversion show that's not a member of the church. Perfect one to break.
Yeah. Okay. Is he going via boat?
Yeah.
We're blowing up that boat when he's in the middle of the ocean.
And we'll
Sure,
resume that
are you
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna do a little thing of like
pissed us off. He's going into the briny deep.
I was gonna just do a little thing of like, Curie enters the castle and like he would have to roll perception. If he would have failed the perception, then all of a sudden like 10 shadowy figures appear out of nowhere. Like they have just cloaks and masks, and I would introduce Veb to my shadow organization.
But yeah, we'll pick this up next time.
I wonder, Ty, with like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have the new Hope Valley map, for the next week for you guys. And then this interesting phenomenon happens. All I know is that this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, see, well, I could try to delay as well. Remember, we have the contacts of. Remember, the Black Hand has contacts inside the King's Guard.
Yeah. So we will have to quietly see if we can get them to delay the King's movement in some way.
I can start sending shadows.
Yeah.
Contact them. Or I can say, I can set the Falcon. Because they'll be waiting for a Falcon.
Yeah. So.
But that'll be the next session.
Yep, next session.
Oh boy, what's this session going to be?